Good morning, Sierra High School. Today is Wednesday, October 4th, 2017. This is Gladys Rodriguez and Akila Davila coming to you with your morning announcements.
It's time to lace up those running shoes. Sierra High's Fun Run is October 28th. The cost is $20 by October 6th. After that, it goes up to $25. Registration includes a t-shirt, snacks, and water. See Coach Green or Miss Shaw for information.
Students, have you lost something? Have you checked the lost and found? There is a lost and found located in the attendance office and the cafeteria. There are several unclaimed items up here.
Ladies, tryouts for soccer will be held today from 4 to 5:30 p.m. and tomorrow from 1 to 2:30 p.m.
And those are your announcements for today, October 4th, 2017. Once again, this was Gladys Rodriguez and Akila Davila giving you your morning announcements. Don't forget to check out wolfdennews.com to submit your news and announcement ideas, and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Wolfden News for all your latest Sierra news and announcements. Make it a great day and out, Sierra. The choice is yours.
Hello, welcome to Club Spotlight. I'm Gabe Medina and I'm here with Hunter Frisch, president of the Fantasy Sports Club. Thank you for joining us.
Okay, that's not gonna work again.
What?
Oh, I thought you meant
Don't stop it, don't stop it.
Yeah, don't stop it. You can't just
Look at the freaking camera.
I didn't know what to say.
And then when you're talking to him, talk to him.
Yeah.
Thanks for doing it.
Thanks for joining us.
Fantasy Sports Club. Thank you. Can I redo that?
That whole sentence is not even that hard to say.
Dude, it's Monday and it's the morning. I can't think today. Hello, I'm.
Gabe, how are you? How do you figure your own name? I'm good.
I had a word.
Okay, we can check that out.
We're good there. It's Gabe, bro, you're just looking around the room.
I know.
Guys, I can't see your face. Just be quiet.
You're not even fun.
Hunter, look at him when you're
I
talking.
am. I'm going like this.
No, you're looking
I can
around.
really show you the whole thing. You're like,
Yeah, you're like looking at all of us except for him.
Okay. This has been your Club Spotlight at Fantasy Sports Club. Thank you.
You forgot a question. What's
For the same question.
I say it. What do you say to people interested?
You didn't say that. You said who you contact.
No, I.
I was there like that, go back and I was watching all the video, and it was just all the girls just yelling at him, like everything he did was wrong all day. It was pretty fun, right? And it is so a grand total of like 20 things that you need to do. Some of the information that you.
Hi, my name is Vincent from Video Editing, here to talk to you about just a schmity day with Mr. Schmitz. What is the most interesting part of your day, Mr. Schmitz?
So it depends. I mean, if we're talking about teaching, right? If we're talking about the school day, I definitely think the most interesting part of my day is first period when I get to run the broadcast journalism class. So I've taught English for a long time, right? I've either taught English or been managing English programs and stuff like that, and I really like it. But interest-wise, like broadcast journalism is a lot of fun because every day in first period I get to come in with the Wolfden News crew and figure out like what we're going to be announcing that day, how we're going to announce it, talk about different segments we're going to run, like the Club Spotlight or the Yellow Ribbon Week or the Homecoming video, and start to think about like the different ways that we're going to shoot stuff or the different ways that we're going to interview people, what questions we're going to ask. And what's cool about it is every day is different, right? So you come in and you know, you got to troubleshoot every day. Maybe the cameras can get charged up. One day we forgot to turn the microphones on. There's just a lot of things that happen every day that makes it a little bit different because you got to troubleshoot it. And I like the quick movement and the changing and getting people's ideas. Like we might be going one direction here and somebody might have a really creative idea and jump in and be like, no, let's do it this way. And you got to be quick on your feet and think about it. And so it's a lot of fun to come in every day and just kind of be in that environment and help figure it out and help students realize their creative potential.
Yeah, sounds interesting.
It is.
What made you start learning about video editing?
Yeah, for sure. It's funny. So let's see. It is the 26th of September. So I've been teaching at Sierra for 2 months now. I knew pretty much zero about video editing prior to this.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like I didn't really do any video editing. I had a lot of experience with Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, like stuff like that, doing kind of some graphic design work and photography. But I never really did video editing. But it sounded interesting, and so when I was interviewing for this job, they were like, hey, you know, we have this broadcast journalism program that kind of needs a little bit of revamping and somebody to kind of take it over and own it. Would you be interested? And so I watch the news like every day, all the time. I watch the news, I watch documentaries. That kind of stuff just fascinates me, and so I was like, yeah, this would be great. Like, it takes one of my interests and one of my hobbies and my job as a teacher and kind of melds it all together, and I thought that's super cool. And so when I found out that I got the job, I just started like going on YouTube and Googling like how to do stuff. Like I was like, okay, so we're gonna need a green screen. How to use a green screen? So I just went on YouTube, I was like, how to use a green screen. And how do you get this transition? How do you get that transition? I just watched tutorials and stuff like that. And so all the work that any students have seen at Sierra so far is like legitimately just me been going to YouTube or like calling my little brother who does some video editing work too and being like, hey Thomas, like how do I overlay titles? I don't know how to do it, and he'll just tell me what to do.
Yeah. That's crazy how that happens. What's the hardest part of your day?
The hardest part of my day, I mean, it just comes down to time. Like, so I run broadcast journalism. I have 2 sections of sophomore English, and so time is just like non-existent. When you've got 70 essays sitting on a table to grade, and you've got videos that need to be edited and things like that, I think that time is just really difficult. And it's also difficult that none of my broadcast journalism students know how to edit video yet. So, so I do like all the video editing for it currently.
Told us about that.
Yeah, so that's going to need to change a little bit.
Yeah.
But that's probably the most difficult time, just finding enough time to get everything done. Those all the questions?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.